ScarboroughToyota.com ngayon. Sale ends this Saturday.
Sa panahong kinakailangan, mayroon kang malalapitan.
Not again?
YSN and Associates. Sa YSN and Associates, may kabayan kang maaasahan. Earl Francis Dacara, 169 Tenda Street East, Suite 203, Mississauga, Ontario. YSN and Associates, serving the Filipino community in the GTA and the province of Ontario. Accident claims, small claims, traffic offenses, criminal offenses, immigration and civil litigation, to family law and ODSP. Hughes Tigler Nguyen and Associates is here for you. At si Earl Francis Dacara, ang iyong maaasahan. Call him 643-302-3508 or send your email Dacara.
Bisitahin lamang kami sa ScarboroughToyota.com ngayon. Sale ends this Saturday.
Sa panahong kinakailangan, mayroon kang malalapitan.
Not again?
YSN and Associates. Sa YSN and Associates, may kabayan kang maaasahan. Earl Francis Dacara, 169 Tenda Street East, Suite 203, Mississauga, Ontario. YSN and Associates, serving the Filipino community in the GTA and the province of Ontario. Accident claims, small claims, traffic offenses, criminal offenses, immigration and civil litigation, to family law and ODSP. Hughes Tigler Nguyen and Associates is here for you. At si Earl Francis Dacara, ang iyong maaasahan. Call him 643-302-3508 or send your email dacaralegal@hotmail.com. YSN and Associates, serbisyo para sa Pilipino, handang ipaglaban ang karapatan mo.
Are you newly engaged or planning a wedding? Then let us help plan your special events with professional, experienced team of entertainers. Beats Media and DJ Services Toronto offers elegant, high energy, balanced production.
Kick off my shoes, turn Pinoy radio on. Few moments later and my favorite song comes on. I'm feeling happy, dance to the beat. Filipino music makes me feel free. The music touches my soul, makes me feel high. I'm loving life, proud to be Pinay. There's no other place that makes me feel home than tuning into PinoyRadio.com. This is the music of my life, fills me with love and so much pride. PinoyRadio.com, just log in, it's always on. PinoyRadio.com, just log on, it's always on. PinoyRadio.com.
We would like to express that the opinions, views, comments, and suggestions of the host in this program are purely their own and do not reflect those of Pinoy Radio. Emanating from MCBN Broadcast Center, your all-Filipino radio, PinoyRadio.com. PinoyRadio.com. This year, we'll never get short of surprises. In fact, we step up the game. Hashtag Level Up Goals. The finest hits, outstanding shows, remarkable events. Media Cancer Broadcasting Network Incorporated. This is PinoyRadio.com. Love it. Let's face it, money matters at iba pa. All we need is 16 minutes, but learning is beyond an hour of listening. Money matters at iba pa. We'll provide you with the tools and ideas so you can make it on your own. Listen and learn from the experts. This is Money Matters at iba pa, hosted by Danny Ordilio. Mapapakinggan sa PinoyRadio.com at mapapanood sa MCBN.tv. Money Matters at iba pa. Linggo, ganap na 3:00 ng hapon. Mga kababayan, narito na sila. Kaya't ating simulan na. This is Money Matters at iba pa.
Magandang hapon mga kababayan. Welcome po sa ating Money Matters at iba pa. Maraming salamat sa ating Pinoy Radio Toronto. Isang oras lang po namin kayong makakapiling at kami po ay lubos-pusong nagpapasalamat sa inyong pagtangkilik. Ngayong hapon po, sana may matutunan tayong lahat because what a better way to learn than a free learning experience for our literacy campaign. Diba, Ate Ann? Ako
Tama,
po again, si Cecile Kinisala Santiago. Kapalit po ni Danilo Orbilo at si Ate Agnes Miranda. Example.
Okay, on behalf of Agnes, which is not here yet, but she'll soon here. Okay, si Ann Andres ako. Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat ng mga kababayan kung saan man kayo naroroon ngayon. Panahon na para again ipagpatuloy natin yung mga financial literacy or financial education sa lahat ng mga nakikinig at kung sino man mga kaibigan natin diyan na interesado talaga sa mapagbuti ang buhay natin dito sa ibang bansa.
Ayan. Ito si Ate Ann, ikaw muna ngayon si Tita Agnes. Ako ngayon, si Danila Orbilo. So again, welcome mga kababayan. Lubos po kaming nagagalak sa inyong lahat. Babatiin muna natin sila sa lahat ng sulok ng mundo. Binabati po namin lahat ng mga Filipino sa buong Canada, US, sa Europe, at sa ibang lupa-lupa. Of course, ang ating bansang Pilipinas. Tayo po ay on the Facebook as well, at tayo po ay nasa Twitter din.
Dailymotion.
And Emotion?
Dailymotion.
Dailymotion. Sorry ha. Medyo ang hearing ko nakatakip. So anyway, maraming salamat po at maraming salamat Mr. Brian Pepper for all that you do for all of us here. Mga kaibigan, ang ating pong topic today, Ate Ann, ay walang iba kundi ang continuation ng ating retirement. So, sisimulan po natin actually sa annuity. Ate Ann, matanong ko kasi kanina habang nagsasalita ka, sinasabi mo, biglang Tagalog, biglang nag-financial ka. Ano ba ang Tagalog, Mr. Pepper, ng financial?
Tagalog ng
Tagalog ng financial.
Di ba kaperahan? Ano ba yan?
Kaperahan nga siguro.
Kaperahan.
Financial,
So,
finance,
Tagalogin natin.
money.
Money.
Yeah.
Pera.
Pera.
So, financial literacy campaign, ibig sabihin, kaperahan, kaalaman sa kaperahan. Kampanya sa kaperahan, kaalaman ng kaperahan. Tama ba yun?
Pananagutan
Pananagutan
Ayan, sa buhay. Oo.
Yan.
Yeah.
Medyo malalim-lalim yun, di ba? Last week, Mr. Pepper, si ating Mr. Brian, ang pinag-uusapan natin X-curve, ang pananagutan or ang responsibility ba, di ba, Tita Ann?
Yeah.
Okay. At na-touch din natin dyan ang retirement. Ba't ba natin na-touch ang retirement? Especially ngayon, ang baby boomers natin, yung mga taong pinanganak po ng 1946 hanggang 45 actually, pagkas ng gera. 1945 to 1965, ito po ang tinatawag natin mga baby boomers. Ang ating po mga baby boomers ay retiring na. So, simula 1945 plus 65, yan po ay nagsisimula na ngayon. So, nandito tayo sa era ng pinakamaraming retirement. 1/3 of the Canadian population, North American population are now retiring. So, kaya po naging topic natin na ngayon ang continuation ng ating retirement planning. Di ba, Ate Ann?
Yes.
Ate Ann, ano masasabi mo sa inyong retirement ngayon?
Okay, yung nabanggit mo yung 1945 kamo hanggang 1965 are the baby boomers.
Yes.
Enjoying their kahit papano, enjoying daw yung retirement na natin ngayon.
Tama yan.
Although it's not really that enough kung tutuusin mo kasi kung ang lifestyle mo ay nasa lifestyle kung paano gagawin mo, So anyway, ang palaging nilalagay nila sa news kahit saan mga about finance, palagi nilang sinasabi na kailangan mag-ipon tayo para sa mga retirement natin. Sabing ganun ngayon. So itong mga kabataan na kailangan baka umaasa sila na mayroon pa rin sa gobyerno, mayroon siguro naman, pero kunti na lang, hindi siguro, baka hindi na gaya ng mga tinatanggap namin na ngayon, pero depende kung saan kayo na mamasukan, pero yun nga, sabi niya babawasan daw nila kasi besides yung parang nadidrain na yata ang yung natin, retirement natin, so kailangan natin magtrabaho ng husto at magtabi tayo ng ating kinabukasan kasi it's really sad when you are working all your life at saka pagdating ng panahon ng pag-retire mo na, naku, is this all I have? Yung mga ganun ba? Kaya nagpapasalamat ako sa WFG again. I keep on saying WFG really is helping me with my retirement at the moment. Kasi ako isa sa mga hindi nakikinig, sabihin ko sa inyo totoo, isa ako sa mga hindi nakikinig ng pagsisaving. Pero, kumbaga hinagip ako ng World Financial Group.
Wow, ang
I
ganda
really
naman
work
ng
hard
pagkasabi mo.
mula nung kasi naiintindihan ko na noon.
Okay.
Oo, naintindihan ko na noon. Kaya nag-build ako ng team natin dito, kaya doon nagbibigay ng retirement.
Yan. Congratulations. Mabanggit ko ulit nabanggit mo ang World Financial Group. Get yourself a copy po of our book, Saving Your Future, The Basic Principles of Building a Financial Foundation. Libre po ito. If you want to grab a copy, please come to our station or to our office at 1600 Steeles Avenue West. By the way, hindi lang po dito ang office natin. We have offices around the city, outside the city, in all other provinces of Canada. Tama, Ate Ann?
Yes.
Maraming salamat sa iyong mga sinabi, Ate Ann, because reminder ko lang po, if we haven't decided or we haven't looked into our retirement, it probably is a good idea, Ate Ann, na ang ating mga listeners ay malaman ngayon kung paano nila malalaman ang retirement income nila. So, if you can only go to www.servicecanada.gc.ca, magre-register po tayo dito. They have all your information. Simula po nung dumating tayo sa Canada or sa mga born in Canada, the moment you started earning money, probably at age 18 or 16, they have a record of everything. So, if you give them your assessment po, sabihin yung you want to retire at 60, which is the earliest retirement for Canada Pension Plan, Ate Ann, masasabi po nila sa inyo. It's a little scary, mind you, pero at the end of the day, it's good to know now so we can do proper preparation. Di ba, Ate Ann?
Yes. Tama yan.
Oo, kasi mahirap na pag nalaman ko at age 65 na ang retirement ko 400 lang, di ba, Mr. Pepper?
Baka $5 nga lang.
Mga $5 na. O lalong akala natin, nagbabayad tayo, naguhulog sa CPP, yung pala, wala palang laman.
Parang ganyan nga ang idea ng mga ibang tao, Cecil. Bakit ako magsisaving, sabing ganon? Yung mga, something has to do with the government na ang pag-asa nila talaga, government will take care of them.
Yan, totoo
Yung
yan.
something ganon. Pero not really, because you know what? When I started my saving for retirement, I was 57. Could you imagine?
Wow.
57.
Malaki pa pag-asa ko.
Malaki pang pag-asa. Kaya yun ang palaging sinasabi ko dito sa mga kabataan.
Lalo si Ryan Pepper.
Kaso kung minsan, procrastination is the main problem dito na nagho-hold sa atin. Marami pang pagkakataon. Yung mga ganun ba?
That's right.
So, hindi totoo yun. Or, well, we don't know. We can never tell when is the right time. Pero ang sinasabi natin palagi, ang right time ay ngayon. Now.
Yes.
Yun ang natin si Sil.
Yes. So actually, bukod sa CPP at na-discuss natin last week, meron tayong old age security pension. At kung meron talagang hindi kaya pa, pwede tayong pumasok sa GIS or income supplement po ito. So, sa ating mga nag-iipon na ngayon, Ryan, actually meron tayong tinatawag na annuity. Ano ba ang annuity? Ate Ann, ang annuity ay para daw insurance policy na reverse. Oo. Reverse siya kasi ang insurance policy nagbabayad pag ako namatay. God forbid, wag naman sana. Although lahat tayo po, mga kaibigan, doon pupunta, hindi lang natin alam kung kailan. Di ba, Ate Ann?
Yes.
So, ang annuity po naman ay habang ako ay buhay, ako ay binabayaran. So, unlike an insurance policy na nagbabayad tayo ng monthly, tapos pag may nangyari sa atin, bibigyan tayo ng lump sum na kamo na lang 100, 500,000 o 1 million. Ang annuity po ay reverse. So, kung meron po kayong natatabi na kunyari sabihin na nating RRSP or tax-free savings account or any personal savings, lump sum, pwede nyo na po yung ihulog, buo, in full, Ate Ann.
At the age of...
Ngayon, at the age of either you choose 60 or 65, unti-unti nila yung ibibigay sa iyo. They can either give it to you on a monthly basis, quarterly basis, or even annually. Depending kung ano ang future needs natin, Ryan.
Is there an interest dun sa nilagay mo?
In a sense, parang meron, but they cannot really tell you, of course. May mga tinatawag na guaranteed. So, you can expect, say for example, ikaw ay 40 ngayon, mag-retire ka ng 60, you can expect the certain amount already because it's predetermined. So, alam mo na. So, kunyari, kung kumukuha ka sa government ng kamo na lang on average $600, meron kang annuity na guaranteed magbibigay sa'yo ng 1,000 every month for as long as you're alive.
Ang ibig mo sabihin, Cecil, if there is a certain amount of money that you are going to deposit into that annuity. Kasi
Right.
kung halimbawa, 60 years old ka, mayroon kang, let's say, 500,000 i-deposit doon sa annuity na yon. Kasi income mo yun for life kung yan ang gusto mo.
Yan.
Or you can also start at the age of, let's say, 65 kasi malakas pa naman ako, saka na ako mag-ano. Ngayon, i-determine nila, ang alam ko, i-determine nila kung ano ba talaga ang gusto mong tanggapin habang buhay na binabayaran ka, or you only want to receive that annuity when you are 70 years old, either you are 80 years old, then hanggang doon na. Kasi i-determine ano bang gusto mo hanggang habang buhay, pero mas maliit ang ibibigay nila habang buhay kasi habang buhay Oo. Kaysa yung designated time na okay, divide nila at plus the interest hanggang 85 years old ako. Let's say hanggang 85 years old ko, gusto kong makuha yung certain amount. Tapos bibigyan ka ng certain percentage. Not hindi nila hindi nila magarantihan kung anong interest rate ang ibibigay sa iyo, pero they have their own ilalagay na interest rate doon.
Tama, eksakto sinabi mo, Ate Ann. Well, because an annuity is a contract, it's actually a life insurance contract din. So you can choose, katulad ng sabi mo, gusto ko ba from 65 to 85 ang annuity ko. So mas mataas, tama yun, kasi 20 years lang.
Yeah.
Pero kung lifetime, mas maliit. Pero guaranteed ka for lifetime. Ngayon, normally, ang contract, because again, at the end of the day po mga kaibigan, ito po ay a contract. So the contract will determine actually what you want or what you stipulate. So kung ano po yung gusto nyo at kung ano yung inyong nasabi at napag-usapan at pinirmahang kontrata, that will be yun po yung mag-hold ng inyong retirement. So normally, kunyari po 20 years yung contract, katulad dati ang sabi mo, biglang pumanaw ako after 15 years. Anong mangyayari dun sa 5 years ko? It either goes directly to your beneficiary, so yung natitira, so kunyari 500,000, yung 250, whatever the amount could be, may natira kunyaring 25,000, example lang po, bibigay po yun ng buo sa beneficiary, or yung 5 years na yun, ibibigay sa another beneficiary other than the original annuitant. So kunyari, ikaw yun, auntie, ako yun, kunyari, nauna ako mag-retire sa'yo. Pumanaw ako. May 5 taon pa, ikaw ang auntie ko. Sabi ko, bigay mo kay auntie. 5 years ang auntie ko may retirement. Diba?
Contract before you, it's a contract.
Yes, oo. So, yun yung ng distribution, Ate Ann. Pero yung ating accumulation din, katulad ng nasabi mo, pwede po siyang lump sum. Kung meron ka na ngayon natatabi kunyari sa RRSP or anywhere else. Or, pwede yun in accumulation. So, ibig sabihin yun, ngayon palang huhulug-hulugan mo na.
Yes.
Pwede rin ganon. So, hulugan mo at a certain number of years, tapos after certain number of years, you start your annuity. Ang ganda nga ng pagkasabi mo income for life. That is exactly what normally an annuity should be.
Kasi pagka ang sabi nila, pagka ikaw ay magre-retire ka na 7 up to 71 years old, hindi mo pa ginagalaw yung RRSP mo. You have to do something about it na kailan mailipat na sa annuity.
Yes.
Diba?
Well, ililipat mo sa Registered Retirement Income Fund or RIF.
Yeah.
Kasi by law, ang RRSP po ay hanggang 71 lang. 69 years and change. By the time mag-71 ka, whether you like it or not, Ate Ann, ilalagay po nila yan sa RIF. Ano po ba ang RIF?
Register.
Ang RIF, ito po ang ibig sabihin nito, Ryan, whether you like it or not, you have to withdraw. Kasi stipulation po ito ng ating gobyerno. At the age of 71, maglalabas ka ng pera on the average 7.8, 7.6 on a yearly basis. So kahit gusto kong ipunin, Ate Ann, hindi na pwede. Ilabas na daw.
Labas na.
Ito po ay ang conversion from RRSP to RIF at the age of 71. Nakakatuwa
Income
naman,
fund.
Ate Ann.
Registered Retirement Income Fund siya.
Parang meron yata tayong bisita dito kanina, Ali-aligid. Yan na. Tadadadan! Welcome, mga kaibigan. Ang ating pong reyna ng WFG. Wow.
Pinoy
First code
Radio,
First
diba
code.
pa?
Oo, syempre. Mother of WFG. None other than
Yes.
the beautiful and dashing. One thing naman ang attire. Bonggang-bongga. Mas bata sa akin. Miss Agnes Miranda. Welcome po.
Teka, paupuin mo muna.
Ay, sige, sorry. Na-excite po kami
Sobrang
masyado.
excited ka, ha?
Yes,
Sobra,
excited.
ha?
Ako po, by the way, si Danila. Yan po ay si Tita Agnes Miranda. Pero dahil nandiyan na kayo, si Ann Andres na
Mas
po
maganda ang
siya.
pangalang Cecil.
Wow,
Kesa
thank
sa
you.
Kesa sa Danila.
Ayan, I accept.
Daniel.
Cecil Quinozala, Santiago.
Yes, yun ang pinakamahabang
Mas maganda
apelyido
yan.
sa balat
Diba?
ng lupa. Yes, thank you po.
So, kamusta
Maraming
na,
salamat.
Miss
Ito, boss.
Ann Andres?
Kasi akala namin di na kayo darating. Sabi ko, anong gagawin natin si
Hindi,
Sel?
galing pa ako sa Milton.
Wow.
Oh, ang layo
Ba
nun.
talaga pag jet setter eh?
Ha?
Iba po talaga pag
Hindi,
jet
what I did was the PIDC Mabuhay Golf Tournament.
Oh, wow.
Nag-golf po kayo, tita?
Ha?
Nag-golf po kayo?
Hanggang lang pagpunta sa golf course.
Ibig sabihin po yung golf,
Gag,
golf.
gag,
No,
gag,
no.
gag.
Pero it's so nice. I think that's one of the games that I'd like to play. But the fact alone that you have to say, you have to wake up so early in the morning. But I arrived this morning sa airport, 5:30 in the morning.
Wow.
So I went to have yung red eye.
Aha.
So,
Nakatulog po ba kayo?
I slept, I sleep on the plane.
No problem sa plane
No
yan.
problem. And then so I said, and I also have asked the WFG team
Event, yes.
with the head of, Bernard loves to play golf.
Yes.
So I
That's
said, is he confirmed or not? So rather than me going back home and go to the office, I said I'll go to the Granite Golf Club.
Wow.
So early in the
From
morning,
the
it's a
airport.
beautiful course. Yeah.
From the airport, direct to Milton.
Yes.
Galing.
Golf course.
Naku, huminga na po ba kayo?
Ha?
Huminga na po ba
Ay,
kayo?
oo, sobra na ang hinga.
very
Kasi nakapag...
nice. Welcome back po to Toronto. We always want to have
Yes.
you here.
Yes. So
ah,
what is the thing? But anyhow, I just like we had a great Super Saturday in Red Deer, Alberta.
Wow, ang
So
layo.
we have the team from Calgary and the team from Edmonton. They drove all the way to Red Deer.
Ilang
So
oras
it's in
po
the
ba
middle.
ninang?
I think about hour and a half to 2 hours. So nasa gitna. So they decided to have it there. So we had a very good turnout. All the product providers are there. And so good to see the team. And Friday night I went to meet with the team of Karen Chen. And then the next day, we met their two offices there with Sarah Felipe Joyt and the office in Calgary. Okay, and then Edmonton, the office of Melette. So there are several SMBs there, Abigail and Edita Ramel, Marites, Susan Ramos, the SMBs there, and of course Gina. So we had a great turnout. I myself, being honest, Anne, I'm very excited.
Wow, congratulations
Very
po
excited,
sa mga
yeah.
tiga
Congratulations,
Calgary,
taga
Edmonton,
Edmonton.
and Red Deer.
No, but I promised them I will read their names.
Oh, sige po. Sandali,
Later on,
May
I said,
listahan po ba
I,
tayo
I, I, I
dyan?
said, I promised them that I will greet them. Babatiin natin sila. Nito may listahan, sinulat
Ayan,
nila.
sinulat.
Eh sabi naman nila, baka naman maubos ang oras ng pagbasa lang ng pangalan namin.
Well, we have
Bibilisan natin. Marami yun eh.
Opo. Tsaka magagaling talaga ang ating mga tiga Edmonton, Calgary, and Red Deer team. We're so proud of the people from our Alberta offices.
Mga representative natin doon.
Yes.
Sa kabilang.
Oo. Sa
Oh, yes.
west side naman sila.
Yeah, west side.
Yes.
West side.
Yes.
Tayo sa east side.
Tayo sa east side.
Sa east ba tayo?
Yes, ninang east po tayo.
East.
So how about
Eastern tayo.
the team in Winnipeg? Is that east?
Middle side.
Saan ba ang
No, I think it's
Winnipeg?
east. East ang Winnipeg, ano?
I think, saan ba ang Winnipeg?
Si Randy
Midwest.
sasagot agad niyan.
Randy,
Randy,
saan
west?
ang Winnipeg? West ba? ang
West ba ang Winnipeg?
I think it's east.
Midwestern.
Gitna, gitna.
Midwestern.
Midwestern.
East ang Winnipeg, di ba?
Isa yata yung sa binagsak ko eh.
So Mid-Eastern.
Subject. Midwestern. Parang Midwestern yata, Nina.
Yes.
Midwest.
siguro.
Midwest?
Midwest para east naka west.
Ah,
Midwestern.
alright.
And all our product partners are there. I saw Jen Croft ng Pillars. And then we have the Ivari, we have the Aeon, we have the Vivo mortgages.
Avivo,
Yeah, Ovivo. Then we have the Heritage RESP. That we have the IA Clarington.
Wow.
So it's a lot of them. They have lots of raffles. So I got so excited seeing the new people, seeing we promoted a new senior marketing director in the team of Joy Tan. Romel Resido, congratulations
Wow,
for your
Romel,
promotion to becoming senior marketing director.
Wow,
Yes.
Romel.
Yes,
Congratulations. Yan,
yes.
But ulit-ulitin natin si Romel kasi SMD. Bagong SMD.
Yes,
Yes.
SMD.
SMD. So,
And-
congratulations po, Mr. Romel and all the people from all leaders from our offices in Alberta. Magandang hapon po sa inyo at babasahin po ng lahat ng inyong pangalan kahit abutin po tayo dito ng 3
Yes,
oras.
kasi pinangako yan. And then they treated us. We went to a Filipino restaurant there. The name is Adobo Experience.
Wow.
Okay, Adobo. We had lunch there,
Pinakamasarap nun, adobo.
Lalahanin niyo po, hindi pa kami nagtatanghalian.
and then in the evening, then we went back there. Then we have the Boodle fight,
Wow.
and then we had pampano, yung sinigang na pampano.
Masarap yun.
Sarap.
Sa
Piniritong
Palawan ko natikman
pampano.
yan.
At saka yung ukoy.
Wow. Saka pampano cake.
Yeah.
Meron bang pampanok cake? Muntik na akong maniwala sa'yo.
And then Ryan, ang napakaganda, which is babasahin ko rin yung mga jokes. Meron silang wall na tinatawag nilang hugot wall.
Wow.
Hugot wall.
Hugot wall.
Oo, ngayon yung mga lahat kumakain doon magsusulat ng mga hugot lines.
Hugot.
So,
gimmick yun, ha?
yeah, puno yung mga wall ng mga iba-ibang klaseng hugot lines.
Wow, galing.
Nakakatuwa. Babasahin ko yung iba.
Ay, sige po. Will be. Nako, excited na ako dyan. May bago tayo ngayon. Hugot. Anong hugot mo, ha?
Akala ko, ano bang hinuhugot?
Sabi nila kasi may term ninang na, naku, may pinaghuhugutan. Di ba, Ryan? May ganon, Ate Ann? Pag meron po silang na-experience at emote, ang sabi nila, may pinaghuhugutan.
Yes.
Yan. Ate Ann, anong hugot mo?
Ang alam ko na hugot, yung halimbawa nawawalan ka ng pera, yung bang, ibig sabihin if there's wala nang yung pagkakakitaan pa na something for your own, huy, may hinuhugot yan sa kung saan. Kasi, yun bang may nagbibigay? Ang
Ganun ba yung hugot?
Oo.
Yeah. Come on, Randy. While Randy is here, and last week, I think I mentioned the name of Randy because the Money Matters Radio program started with when Randy told me about there's a spare of 1 hour at Pinoy Radio, so why don't we take it? Okay.
We are here.
Yes, and then so we had a meeting. Then we made a decision that we'll take it. So it's what you call Money Matters at Iba Pa with Danny and Randy.
Wow.
Okay.
Pala.
Yeah.
Kami yung at iba pa. Si Tita Agnes yung Money Matters.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah.
So Randy, it's good to see you again. Welcome.
Thank you.
Yes.
Welcome, Sir
I'm always here. Hindi lang ako nagpapakita.
Ay, kailangan magpakita ka.
Ay, sayang naman kagwapuhan. Ano ba yan? Ay, para meron namang kalinya si Mr. Ryan Pepper dyan.
Hala. Wala pa ako sa kuko.
Wala ka pa siya kuko. Sige, pabatiin nga natin si
Sige,
Mr.
Randy,
Kuko.
bumati ka, Randy.
Randy, hindi. Babiro lang
Babati
yan.
po ako sa lahat ng nakikinig at nanonood dito sa Money Matters at iba pa sa PinoyRadio.com. At saka kay
Okay.
Tita Ann, long time no see.
Hello, yes, we miss you, Ryan.
Randy.
Randy.
Now see now. Si Ate Cecilia. Cecil.
Aray ko. Right. Ate na pala.
Ate na.
Kumusta ba yung grupo sa
1600?
1600 Steels?
Gumaganda pa rin at
Hindi na magbabago,
bumabata.
yun yung bago. Yun hindi ko alam. Yeah, thank you at magandang hapon ulit sa inyong lahat sa nakikinig dito sa Pinoy Radio. Money Matters at iba pa. Every Sunday po to, titas.
Yes,
3
of
o'clock,
course.
diba?
At the same time, 3 p.m. to
Yes.
4 p.m.
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine, is snow or what, right?
Snow or sleet.
Okay, so what what is our topic today, Cecil?
Nina, ang
Before-
pinag-usapan po namin, we started the continuation of our topic last
Oh,
week.
yes, retirement.
Retirement. And we discussed a little bit of annuity.
All
Yan,
right,
opo.
excellent.
Yung mga pwede na nating ipunin ngayon at ilipat natin kung hindi pa nakaplano ng maayos. Lumabot din po kami sa RIF dahil nabanggit po ni Ate Ann ng mga RSP natin kailangan ng ilipat.
Yes.
Akala ko sa ref kayo nakarating.
Muntik na nga eh. Kasi ginutom kami nung nagkwento si Ninang ng mga pampano at mga adobong experience.
Pampano cake.
Yan. Tsaka, i-mention po natin ulit, Ninang, kasi na-mention po namin, if the people wants to find out kung ano po yung future retirement income nila, you can actually go and register sa www.servicecanada.gc.ca. Mag-register lang po sila doon. Of course, they need to verify your social insurance number and all other personal information that you alone should have. At malalaman po nila doon so they can prepare. Ultimately, ang gusto po natin gawin ay lahat tayo ay prepared for retirement.
Yes.
Prepare for retirement. Yes.
Well, we have discussed that already, that yung natatanggap natin sa gobyerno is not enough.
Yes.
Even there's still some companies that have very good pension plan. Yes.
Especially pag teacher, ninang, tsaka nurse.
Yes. There's still some good companies, but at the same time, besides that, that's the reason we're discussing about retirement.
Yes.
Annuities is a very good subject. I love talking about annuities. You know why? My parents-in-law, they came here in 1964. Now, my mother-in-law turned 96 years old.
Wow.
Okay. And my father-in-law, I think a few years ago, died. But you know what? It's just because they have prepared for their retirement. See, this is one of the things. When do we get started with when we talk about retirement, right?
Right.
You know, when do you kung nagpapalaki ka ng ng pamilya, nabanggit nga ni Ryan last week na he didn't even think about that, right? Not yet, okay? So but the question is, when will you get started? So just looking back, Mr. and Mrs. Miranda really they started right away. So right now, I mean, when I see them they retire at hindi pa 65. They retire sila ng early
Earlier
60s. But at the same time, they had a good retirement package. And one of them is annuities. Yes. Now, she's 96 years old, turned 96, but it's so good to know that hindi problema ang retirement money kasi nag-prepare.
Right.
They have good pension plan from the government, okay? Kasi they work with the government, they have. But if they did not prepare themselves ahead of time, it will not be in this situation now what they have now. So it was not some sort of problema, hindi ako pwedeng ganyan. When made a decision na, okay, we will put you in a residence, hindi naging problema, wala akong ibabayad o what, kasi nakatabi na, nandyan na. Yes.
Ang residences po naman ngayon.
Yes,
they're
yes.
very expensive.
Yes, it is expensive.
Yes, they range from a good retirement home is probably $3,500 to $5,000 na Ninang.
Oh yes, yeah, it is. So that's why when do we get started? Now.
Yes.
Kung meron
I
tayong
believe so.
maitatabi, bababudget natin.
Yes, kahit piso
Yes.
isang araw, basta po masimulan.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nabanggit nyo, Ninang, it's very good because yung age nila at 96, ang fear po kasi natin ngayon is, what if we live too long? Diba? If we live too long, sometimes, kahit nag-ipon tayo, retirement is not enough. Babalikan po natin ang topic sa pagbabalik ng
Money Matters
At iba pa.
Alright.
Narito na ang palatuntunang tutulong sa inyo para makapag-impok, gumawa ng pera, palaguin ang tanging yaman, at ingatan ang pinaghirapan. financial freedom. Yan ang aming ambag sa inyo every time you listen. So make it a habit every Sunday at 3 p.m. Habang kayo at ang inyong pamilya ay aming tinutulungan, nakakatulong rin kami sa ating pamayanan. Mapapakinggan sa PinoyRadio.com at mapapanood sa MCBN.tv. Mga kaibigan, ito ang Money Matters at iba pa.
What does it take to realize your dreams? To get you there, a vision and positive steps. The same goes to your financial future. At World Financial Group, we help middle-income families identify their dreams using our exclusive WFG Financial Dream app. We help them take action to get where they want to go. Whether it's retiring early, buying a home, or sending your children to college, it's never too early to start working towards your dreams. So I suggest you call Agnes Miranda today. Telephone number 905-760-8677 or at 416-702-9693. To secure your family's future, think of World Financial Group.
Narito na ang mas pinalakas, mas pinatatag na mga programang sa inyo tuwing linggo sa Pinoy Radio. PinoyRadio.com. Supercharged Weekend Shows. Sunday, Halo-Halo Special. Alas 12 ng tanghali. Property Talk with Giselle Mirasol. 1 hanggang alas 2. Thumbs Up with Junior Champs. Alas 3. Money Matters at iba pa. Alas 4. Pinoy Dreams. Alas 5 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi. Kuya Kuis. Alas 7. Pinoy Radio Center Stage. At pag alas 8 hanggang alas 8:30, OPM Waves. Alas 8:30 hanggang alas 9. Mga alon ng ating buhay. Mga piling palatuntunang angkop sa iyong kabayan. Musika, balita at impormasyon. Sunday, Halo-Halo Special Program Lineup sa Pinoy Radio. Muli natin balikan si Danny sa Money Matters at iba pa.
Welcome po sa ating pagbabalik sa Money Matters at iba pa. Ninang, bago po natin ituloy ang ating discussion, fire away.
Okay. Yung may mga birthday nitong kwan, binati nyo na. May kilala ka may birthday nitong month of May.
Actually, now that na-mention nyo, pasensya na.
Oo.
Binabati ko po ang aking mommy at daddy, Mr. and Mrs. Frederick Cunisala. They just celebrated their 55th wedding anniversary. Here's to more and more happiness together. The ups and downs will always be there, but we're always here to support you and we love you very, very much. From all of us, mga anak po, mga apo at mga kapatid.
Congratulations! Binabati ko rin si Bernard Demeterio, nag-birthday nitong May 20.
Oh, wow! Happy birthday!
Happy
Sir
birthday! Tapos of course, yung aking apo, he turned 18 nitong May 25. Happy birthday, Mateo.
Mateo is 18!
Yes!
Congratulations! Ako sana magsa-sign up si Mateo.
Yun na nga. It's high time na.
Welcome to the
So he turned
adult
18. At least nagda-drive na rin siya. And he's graduating this year too with high school.
Wow, ang daming mangyayari pa.
Marami. At saka kaya I left June na hindi ako umaalis kasi mag-graduate din si Kiara ng grade 8. So that's really nice.
Napakabilis po ng panahon.
Now at the same time, I just like also to, it's sad to hear that one of the brother-in-law of my cousin died just a few days ago. Si Ed Ifurong. So I just wanted to give our condolences to Carol and family, and to Susan and Rene and all the family. So condolence. Please extend our deepest condolence and sympathy, and our prayers are with you. Yes.
Nabanggit niyo po yan. Condolence din po, our deepest condolences to Teresa Mosquito from Los Angeles. Her mom just passed away in California.
Yeah.
Tiga WFG din po siya sa ating WFG offices. She just recently relocated to Texas at bumalik po siya because her mom passed away. So, deepest condolences po. Our prayers are with you. At saka kay Tita Delia, our prayers are also with you.
Okay, sa gaya ng sinabi ko, we had a great Super Saturday in in Alberta sa Red Deer, and our team from Calgary and Edmonton, we met at the Radisson Hotel. Pinangako ko rin na babatiin ko sila sa sa radyo basta makinig sila. Okay? At least, and you know what, Cecil, they're listening to the program and they like it. I said, give us the feedback where we could improve, and they like it, the fact that we're doing this Save Your Future, we're doing this financial literacy.
That's
Okay?
nice. At Nina, sana dumating sila para sila guest.
Yes, we'll do that. Okay? So I'd like, first of all, congratulate Romel and Marisa Resido for becoming a Senior Marketing Director and from Calgary, Alberta. Okay?
Wow! Ryan, thank you.
Romel used to be, is until now an accountant. And then the wife is also full-time here, who used to work in the bank. Okay? Now, I'd like to greet, babatiin, kamusta kayo, lahat ng mga, some of these, most of these are SMDs.
Yes.
Okay? To Jemo Agbayani, SMD, to Kimberly Vidal, SMD, Hansel Benito, SMD, Lawrence Ganse, SMD, then si Sarah Felipe, Executive Marketing Director, Art and Maria Avellaneda, Senior Marketing Director, Arlene and John Bernardo, Senior Marketing Director, Marites Napkil, Senior Marketing Director from Edmonton, si Milet and Sunny Suarez, CEO, si Abigail, Bugong.
Ay, she just gave birthday po pala.
Yes, she did, and she was there. She did an excellent training. Yes. Si Wilson and Editha Ramil, Senior Marketing Director. Si Mary Ann Pamplona, Senior Marketing Director. Ikaw naman na magbasa ng dyan.
Ay, welcome po. At bumabati kami kay Joy and Leo Tan, SMD. Wow. Kay Miss Susan Ramos, congratulations po. What a wonderful event that you did this past over the weekend. Kay Eden Ladero, kay Alba Elcanio, at kay Christian Dagohoy. Wow. Kay Lay and Lexi and Liam, the Bernardo Kids. Wow. Welcome po, and I'm glad. Maraming salamat po sa inyong pakikinig sa ating Money Matters at iba pa. At congratulations for all who has been very busy in organizing this event. That I know you're very happy and very pleased because like we are here in Toronto, very happy to have Miss Agnes Miranda po.
Yes, we're very excited. They want to do it again, and I'm excited. Ang isa pa ako na excited doon kasi yung mga bata, right? So yung anak ni Arlene Bernardo, yung bata, I think he's only 5 or 6 years old, 7. He spoke and then inviting the kids to join him on the trips. And then he showed all the trips that he went to. So come and join us in our trips.
Wow, ang
And
galing
then he said,
naman.
on July, you're more than welcome to come with us in Hawaii.
Right. Oh, yes. Speaking of July, Hawaii, aloha. We are wrapping up for our contest, Nina.
Yes.
Of qualifying to our big event in Hawaii. Please, don't forget, we still have until Wednesday po ba? The 31st Wednesday to wrap up for this month of May. And let's all come together and do the spirit of financial literacy until the very end. Tapos po lahat tayo
And that's what we're
sabay-sabay.
going to do kasi ako mismo, that's why I returned early so that I can wrap up to my 210.
Yes. Ay, kami rin. We're wrapping up.
We're very excited about that.
Yes.
Yes.
Hawaii is always a great place to be.
Aloha.
Aloha. Kailangan sumama ka, Ryan Pepper, para doon natin gawin ang Money Matters at iba pa. On location.
Live.
Yes, live on location.
At Honolulu, Hawaii.
Alam mo ba, darating na si Danny sa ngayong weekend?
Oh,
May 31st?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, ang pasalubong namin ha, Danny.
Please,
Pampano.
huwag kakalimutan.
Pampano.
Fresh from the Philippines, pampano.
At saka yung danggit.
Oh, yan pala.
At saka tuyo.
Dani ha, huwag kang babalik na walang dalang danggit at tuyo. Bahala ka na sa customs. Kaya mo yan. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, maraming salamat po ulit. And for the people who organized the big event, congratulations. It was a very successful event. Again, like always. At sana po isang araw ay mamasyal din kayo dito para kayo po ang nasa ating Money Matters at iba pa.
Yep, iba pa.
Yan.
So, Cecil,
Yes,
let's
Nina.
continue on the retirement, and you were talking about annuity.
Yes, Nina, napag-usapan po namin yung annuity because at
Yes.
the end of the day, kung meron po tayong natatabi na certain amount, syempre naglalagay tayo sa RRSP or sa TFSA, pwede po natin i-transfer yun in bulk to an annuity. Or pwede po nating simulan ngayon to set up and accumulate, mag-start tayo ng accumulation sa ating annuity. And decide from there kung ano po ba ang ating retirement goal. Kung kailan at kung magkano.
Okay. Now, talking about annuity, if you can just sort of explain that, kasi meron tinatawag na different kinds of annuities,
Yes,
right?
Nina.
So, let's explain that kasi, okay, nag-transfer nga tayo ng pera sa annuity. Pero kailan na, when are we going to take it out and what kind, the time frame? So, there, I think, 2 or 3 kinds of annuities.
Medyo nasimulan na po namin
Yes,
a little
okay.
earlier. Pagpapatuloy lang po natin. Katulad po ng nasabi natin, ang annuities po is like a reverse life insurance policy. So, ang life insurance, if something happens to me, God forbid, milyonaryo po ang asawa ko. Annuity works the opposite way. So, kung may lump sum po kayo, pwede nyo ilagay. At when you decide to either retire at 60 or maybe even earlier, katulad
Yes.
ni Mr. and Mrs. Miranda
Right,
was a
yes.
very successful retirement life. You can start at 60, 65, and you get a specific amount. So, it will continue on depending on your contract. Katulad po na nasabi natin, it's a variable contract, and because it's a contract, it will vary, Ninang.
Yes.
So, everybody has a different annuity.
Yeah.
So, ano po yung plan? It could be a 20-year annuity, which means from, katulad sabi ni Ate Ann kanina, from 65 to 85, or you can get an annuity for life.
Life.
Income for life po ito. And there are certain annuities po, mga kaibigan, na if something happens to me within the time frame of the contract, it can pass on to somebody else, or the lump sum left over of the annuity can go to the beneficiary.
So napakaganda.
Napakaganda
it's
po.
one of the retirement plan that maybe I do hope na they have an open mind to sit down and listen to it.
Yes.
Okay, kasi sometimes we only think that there's only a few na magagamit natin sa retirement, but there's several that and one of them is annuity. Yes.
Nina, ma-mention ko lang po, Equitable Life has a very beautiful annuity program. So they have options too when it comes to taxes po. Whether you will be taxed on a certain time, magkano ang tax at a certain time. So it's a very good endeavor to look into kasi sayang po naman yung opportunity, especially if it is available in Canada. Kasi katulad po ng critical illness, as we mentioned before, wala po noon sa States.
Yes.
It's only in Canada, and it started in England. Pero at the end of the day po, if it's available, we might as well make use of, if certainly is a good plan for us.
Yeah. So for those who are planning the retirement, or not even planning retirement kasi they're still very, very young, right?
Yes.
But it's good to know our options. It's good to know the options.
Right.
Kasi nga, tinatawag natin, time is very valuable. Time is of the essence. Yesterday is gone, right?
Tama niyo.
Okay, so yun lang ang napag-uusapan. Now, talking about nga retirement, yung when I say time is of the essence, time is valuable, I was talking with somebody today or yesterday about yung education nga ng bata, ano? Oh no, today.
Today.
And see, it's just like also in retirement. Na her daughter is going to university. Okay? But pinaghandaan na niya nung 3 months old pa ang bata.
Okay, that's
Okay? So, she knows na meron siyang panggastos sa university ng anak.
good. Walang surprises.
Walang surprises. And guess what? This is one of our clients.
Very
Okay?
Sarap
So,
ng pakiramdam.
yes, and the same thing din sa retirement, di ba? If we plan for it and we start putting aside, yung budgeted, right? Okay? The next thing you know, pag kailangan mo, nandiyan na.
That's true.
Oo. Because time goes so fast.
Yes. Totoong-totoo, Ninang. It just goes so fast. We're already on the 28th day of May.
Yes.
Almost half of the year na. Ninang.
Half of the
Pasko
year
naman.
na. Half of the year na.
Yes.
So, very exciting sa ang ginagawa natin. Na it's just more of to understand what we do. We sit down at the kitchen table, let them understand.
Yes.
And when they understand, questions happens, right? Naintindihan. And when they know that they need it, then they can decide.
And it's really a good eye-opener, Nina, kasi minsan, it's scary. I know it's very scary, but it's better to get scared na po ngayon kesa po to get scared when I'm 65.
Yes, yes. At saka nga, ang something scary too is to the fact na sa atin, I remember in my 20s, right, 30s, and when you hear the word 60 or 65, ano ka na, yung bang matanda na, ready for retirement. But now, ang 65, I mean, you're still very young.
Yes, yes.
So, ang tanong nga dun is, what would you do for the next 20 years? Where will you get the income? Where will you get the money? It's because may lifestyle ka or you continue to work.
Right. Totoo, Ninang, ano po. So imagine kung ngayon po hindi nga natin kayang magtabi. Let's just imagine for a second, Ninang, na I am working and because of all my responsibilities up to the neck, hindi ko kayang magtabi. Ngayon, na I'm bata and I have the capacity to earn. Imagine, Ninang, when I'm 60 or 62. Ngayon pa lang ako magsisimula. Ang capacity to earn mas mababa.
Yes,
Mas
yes.
mahirap mag-ipon because there's also shorter time.
Right.
That means more money to save.
Yes.
Medyo mabigat po. So mga kaibigan, it's literacy at the end of the day. Because pag nalaman po natin at medyo na wake up call tayo, there's something that we can do about it. We're very proactive in that.
That is true. That is true. You know, on our table kanina nga this afternoon, right? Okay. We're just talking about retirement. We're talking about where would it be. And, you know, somebody in our table was so excited about, I mean, went to the Philippines, he fall in love with it, doon siya mag-i-invest and everything, right? But he retired from here, retired from the bank, okay? So, just went to visit the Philippines. So, iniisip na niya na, you know, he has prepared for his retirement, may pension plan siya, but he's still young.
Wow.
Okay? So, he can do more. Na, hindi na yung, magre-retire ako at age 65, wala na akong gagawin. But he can do more. May option pa siya ng gagawin. Pero meron na siyang nakahandang pera.
Right. And we have to keep in mind, Ninang, tama po yung sinabi niyo, age is not the bottom line of retirement.
Yes.
Di po ba? If you can retire at 50 or 45 because you have the funds saved and you're ready to just get the distribution from what you accumulated over the years, we can retire.
Yes, of
Pwede po
course.
bukas.
Yeah, yes.
Kaya mas sinasabi na, manalo lang ako ng loto bukas, magre-retire na ako, di ba, Ryan?
Yes, if you're given the chance, Ryan, to retire tomorrow or the next 3 years, 5 years, you'd love to do it, isn't it?
For me, wala pa akong makuha ang retirement
Oh, kaya nga. Pero
Pag pinamanahan ka namin bukas, di
pag
ba?
nanalo ka ng loto,
Kung nanalo ako ng loto. Hindi bukas, ngayon.
ngayon,
Na, oo nga, kasi
No, na.
para Monday bukas, pwede ka nang pumunta sa
Pwede na.
kunin mo na.
kunin mo na. Yun na nga, given the chance and given the option, yes, people would love to do what they wanted to do.
Yes,
Pero kailangan lang talaga paghandaan.
handaan. Planning.
Pero syempre, mas possible na tamaan ng kidlat kaysa sa loto. So,
Yes.
kailangan mag-save na.
Yes.
Tama.
Kailangan talaga mag-start.
Possibility of getting hit by a lightning is higher than winning the lottery.
Yes.
Yan. In English ko lang, Ryan. Ha?
Yeah.
When do we get started?
Yes.
So,
Okay.
annuities is one of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Nina, kasi ang annuity, katulad ng tanong po kanina ni Ryan, may interest ba ang annuity? Meron po. Meron po tayong tinatawag na fixed annuity that guarantees a fixed rate of return. So, anyway, bago po tayo magtapos, we wanted to make sure too that you can get a copy of our book again, Saving Your Future. On page 50, it discusses more on annuity. So, if you can grab one, please do. It's never late. It's never too late to get financial education, especially Ninang, Ryan, pag libre. Wala pong bayad ito.
At pag libre, huwag daw mag-say no.
Yes.
Kung sa kabutihan.
Yes. Never say no
Diba?
to free education on financial literacy.
That's right. Ang bilis naman ng oras.
Oo nga po.
We have only 5 minutes to go.
Yes.
Wow. Can you imagine that? 5
Ang
minutes.
bilis, ano?
So
Parang-
what can you do with 5 minutes to really deliver something good for our listeners, Cecile?
Well, I think, Ninang, we basically discussed a lot of it earlier. I-reiterate ko lang po, it's never too late to prepare. Kahit po anong stage tayo ngayon, planning is one of the biggest things that we can do. Whether yung RRS po natin is turning into a REIT, meron po tayong tinatawag na Guaranteed Withdrawal Benefit Plan. So, pwede po tayo sa mga ganyang plano. So, alam po natin ang ating retirement. Dito po sa Canada, napakaganda ng ating mga plans. Especially if you know what products are available.
Yeah.
We are not gonna be discussing any products, Ninang. But just the concept itself, and if you're really interested, you can come and say hi to any one of us from our offices at 1600 Steeles.
Right.
Right? Kasi limited po ang time natin, pero I hope you really learned something about annuity today.
Yes.
At saka yung ating pong mga RSP and TFSA that we can actually put in ngayon na po sa annuities.
Okay, that's excellent. Now, just before we go, Cecile, next week we'll have great announcement. But I just want to, one of our product providers. Okay, we keep talking about debt consolidation. We keep talking about yung bang paano natin matutulungan yung mga tao talagang when it is really overhead na talaga ang sa utang na minsan sa katapusan na hindi na alam ang gagawin, right? So I met them, si Jenny at saka si yung mister niya, right? So they will be coming to be our guest
Okay,
dito.
si Jenny and John.
Yeah, Jenny and John
JJ.
Croft. Okay, so thank you. It was great to see you in Red Deer. So thank you for accepting my invitation. We will confirm it kung next week or the following week.
Okay, wow.
You know,
Very excited about that.
kasi ang dami na talaga sila natulungan through WFG. At the same time, they were even featured sa CTV.
Oh,
Yes,
congratulations.
yes, yeah. So they will be our guest.
Wonderful.
Yes,
The
yeah.
next topic to look out for is our debt consolidation topic
Right.
from our special guest po, si Jenny and John Croft from Alberta,
From Four Pillars.
from Four Pillars. Of Four Pillars.
Yes, Four Pillars. And then at the same time, ang isa pa sa mga gagawin nating tulong is yung, kung talagang sabihin natin, ang credit rating ay hindi maganda, nagkaroon ng problema before, then we'll be helping them how to improve their credit rating.
Wow.
Okay.
Good timing, good timing. So next week we will see you again. We will hear from you again as well, and for our topic of debt consolidation.
Yes, yes.
And hopefully after our debt consolidation, kung wala tayong maipon, then we'll go back to retirement.
Yes. And then next week narito na si Danny.
Yes,
Okay.
si Danny na may pasalubong na danggit.
That's right. But at the
Alright.
same time, Anne will be here and Cecil will be here at the same time. So,
So,
goodbye na
time.
ba ito,
It's time.
Ryan?
Sabi nga ni Tito Eddie Ilarde, mabalos. Alright.
Goodbye.
It was a great
Not goodbye, but paalam na.
See you next week.
until
See you next week.
Sa muling pagbabalik.
From Money Matters at iba pa, have a great day and have a great weekend.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Anne. Thank you, Cecil.
Thank Thank you, Ryan.
Isa na namang makabuluhang edisyon ang inyong natunghayan sa Money Matters at iba pa. Hanggang sa susunod na pagtatanghal, Linggo, ganap na alas 3 ng hapon, Eastern Time. Samahan ng inyong partner sa pagyaman, Danny Orbilio. Money Matters at iba pa. Muling pakinggan sa PinoyRadio.com at panoorin sa mcbn.tv. What does it take to realize your dreams? To get you there, a vision and positive steps. The same goes to your financial future. At World Financial Group, we help middle-income families identify their dreams using our exclusive WFG Financial Dream app. We help them take action to get where they want to go. Whether it's retiring early, buying a home, or sending your children to college, it's never too early to start working towards your dreams. So I suggest you call Agnes Miranda today. Telephone number 905-760-8677 or at 416-702-9693. To secure your family's future, think of World Financial Group.
Narito na ang mas pinalakas, mas pinatatag na mga programang sa inyo tuwing linggo sa Pinoy Radio. PinoyRadio.com. Supercharged Weekend Shows. Sunday, Halo Halo Special. Alas 12 ng tanghali. Property Talk with Giselle Mirasol. 1 hanggang alas 2. Thumbs Up with Junior Champs. Alas 3. Money Matters at iba pa. Alas 4. Pinoy Dreams. Alas 5 hanggang alas 7 ng gabi. Kuya Kuis. Alas 7. Pinoy Radio Center Stage. At pag alas 8 hanggang alas 8:30, OPM Waves. Alas 8:30 hanggang alas 9. Mga alon ng ating buhay. Mga piling palatuntunang angkop sa iyong kabayan. Musika, balita at impormasyon. Sunday, Halo-Halo Special Program Lineup sa Pinoy Radio.
I'll never let you go.